In my next question, I'd like to ask about k nearest neighbors. Consider the following data set, where plus indicates a positive training example and minus a negative training example in this two-dimensional space. I want you, for the following places, to check for those boxes over here what label will be plus for k equals 5. Only check those boxes for which the label will be positive. And the answer would be this box over here and this box over here, and nothing else. Now this guy has clearly 4 positive nearest neighbors, so no matter what the fifth one is, we'll stay positive. Similarly, this guy over here, when you draw a circle, has probably these 4 guys as nearest neighbors. Perhaps this one as well, but it's a little further away. With those 4 ones, it already has 3 pluses, so whatever the fifth one is, it can't overturn it, it must be positive. All of these are negative. Even this one over here has just 2 pluses as neighbors that are positive, and those guys over here are all negative. Similarly over here, there's possibly 2 pluses in the 5 nearest neighbors, but these guys over here are all negative. And this guy is surrounded by negative examples, so therefore it'll just be negative. Here's another nearest neighbor example, and now I want to ask a different question. Given all the black data points, I want to make sure that the red ones are classified as indicated, and I'm free to choose a different value for k. Say I can choose k to be 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Check any or all of the k values for which you believe these 3 data points are classified correctly relative to the black training data set. And the answer is just 5. If you look carefully, for k equals 1, this guy will be misclassified. It's closer to a plus than a minus. Similarly, for k equals 3, this guy has 2 nearby pluses and 1 minus, so it would be positive. For k equals 5, we get the correct answer. The 5 nearest neighbor of this guy are those 3 minuses plus perhaps those 2 pluses over here. This guy has in his 5 neighborhood these 3 pluses over here, plus a minus plus a plus. This data point over here has 2 pluses, plus 3 of the surrounding minuses, and they're all classified correctly. For k equals 7, this minus data point will have 4 pluses, the 3 minuses over here, and then everything in the vicinity becomes positive, so it must be 4 pluses. It will be misclassified. And the same is true for k equals 9. The minus over here will have 1, 2, 3 minuses, 5 pluses, and the minus over here, which makes 4 minuses. It will be misclassified as positive. So k equals 5 would have been the only correct answer.